So we're here at one of our South End renovations here in Boston. This is a basement unit that we're doing a full gut renovation on. So let's take a run inside and see what's going on. What's up, Mike?
Hey, Nick.
How we doing?
Good.
So we are working on the entryway here, which has been delayed for a number of reasons. First was this lovely electrical that Brian and his team have since relocated. If you guys remember, we actually had this giant pole box here, which had rotted down in the basement.
Yeah.
So they spent the better part of 2 days getting this replaced. And now, what are we going to do as far as kind of encapsulating this for aesthetics?
As small as possible, and we're just gonna come, try to encapsulate this, return it back to the brick wall, all the way up to the ceiling. And then the ceiling we're gonna drop, as little as possible to encapsulate. You got all the wires running over here.
Yeah, we see, so these are the main feeds to the building, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we also have some over here. So the whole ceiling is gonna end up being dropped probably 2 to 3 inches. And
Okay.
we're gonna try to level it and then, build the closet in the corner.
So we have a closet going over there. That's going to be more for like coats and stuff like that. Just, it's dead space otherwise, right?
Yeah, might as well use it.
And I know one thing we went back and forth with the client was that, what we were going to do for the railing. And I don't know if I even relayed this to you, but we decided on a really thin steel, like half by half railing system that they're going to weld up, and then we'll probably paint black.
Oh, yeah.
So it's actually going to run up the side, and then it will stop. You'll have that small area, and it will do a return back into the closet. Yeah. Now, one thing, with this, it was huge before, and we made the staircase significantly larger. So now with the door, with the awkward door swing, everything, now you have a lot more. It's more comfortable coming in here for sure.
Definitely. Made a big difference.
And talk to me about I know you said we're going to lower the ceiling, but we're also talking about some sort of ceiling treatment up here?
Yeah, there's going to be a couple of beams running across just to kind of tie. These stairs are going to end up being white oak, along with the base and stuff. So there's going to be a handful of beams on the ceiling that'll be white oak to tie in with the stairs.
Cool.
Yeah.
And I think I talked to the electrician. What we're going to do is put a light in each one, kind of, over the staircase, and then one here centered over this space as well to get plenty of light in here.
Make it seem a lot bigger than what it is.
Exactly. So I think that will tie nice in with the white oak and the painted white walls.
I agree.
Cool. All right, we're going to shoot downstairs. So while Mike's working upstairs, we got the painter down here. He's got everything primed. He's got a first coat on the walls, and he's working on the first coat on the ceiling. Everything in here, because it is a basement unit, is going to be one color, and that's the Benjamin Moore Chantilly lace. What we're standing in right now is the bedroom. You can see we've framed a curved wall. Basically, what this is doing is kind of, mimicking the outside of this unit. So when you're on the sidewalk, you actually have this curved brick wall with windows above. We have one window down here that goes to a window well. But other than that, it's pretty basic in here. I'm going to talk about these in a minute, but these are the Mitsubishi M series. This is the head unit, and we actually have another one in the living room over here. So that's the master bedroom with one head unit, and we have the second head unit here. So we're just over 800 square feet in here, so we have 2 mini-split head units in this unit, which does a substantial job heating and cooling this place. And then out here, you can see HVAC guy, Stefan from East Coast Comfort. He's working on, he's actually got a test on this right now, making sure that obviously we have no leaks, and then we'll get this thing wired up. We'll get Brian back out here. But we actually relocated this unit up to this wall because, as you see, despite the ladders, this backyard's actually really nice, and we don't want to interrupt what she has going on. And we originally had the unit over there, but due to the clearances and due to the size of the stand and everything else, it just wasn't, it took up too much space in the patio. So we relocated up here. He had these brackets made, and now it's out of the way. It's kind of out of sight, out of mind. And they can actually see that we ran all of our line set through this plastic channel. And what that does is, first off, it's brown, so it matches the exterior of the windows. It kind of blends in with the brick a little bit better. and keeps everything nice and neat rather than having line set clipped to the brick wall. So this is all of our heating and cooling, and that's why we use the hyperheat system. And I have to double check my numbers on it, but I know you can get into the negatives in the winter months and still be 100% efficient on that. And that's something actually when Matt Reisinger was out here, we chatted about a lot. So let's touch base with Sam. So Sam's in our Japanese style bathroom in here. It's kind of a walk-in. Everything is off the floor. We have a floating vanity, floating toilet, and then a walk-in shower. Sam's not showering right now, I don't believe. Talk to me where we are with paint.
Right now we're just getting the first coat on the ceilings.
Yep.
We finished up the prep, filled a lot of the holes from the pot lights.
The electrician definitely cut a couple extra holes, I know that.
Yep.
Are we using just a Ben Moore ceiling flat in here?
Yes. Yep.
And then the Chantilly lace for the walls, right?
Yeah, with the eggshell finish.
Eggshell finish, cool. Awesome. And I know, so what are you guys using for primer? Because we talk about this a lot. Being in Massachusetts, we're using a plaster rather than a drywall. So we're using, is it an oil-based?
Yeah, we use an oil-based primer. Again, Ben Moore.
It is a Ben Moore.
Yep.
Cool.
It's a Fresh Start oil primer.
Okay.
And it gives a real good base for the finished coat of paint.
And I know I've dealt with in the past is the bleed through. So that's kind of preventing that bleed through with the lime and the plaster, right?
Yeah, it really locks everything in.
Cool.
And gives
Awesome.
a solid base.
All right, man. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. So that's a quick update on our south end renovation here in the basement unit. We are going to hop to the next one, but stay tuned to next time. We're actually looking to deliver this place within the next month. So we are, in the thick of things with finish. As you can see behind us, the kitchen is installed. Counters are installed. Appliances are sitting in the living room ready for installation. We have all of our additional cabinetry that we actually built in our shop that will be going on that wall where all the blue board's leaning. And that is all gonna start being installed this Friday. So we're gonna start really ramping up here. All the baseboard is being finished off site. So within the next month, we're gonna be in pretty good shape and we'll get this client back here.